What's up everyone, PureChaosX here with part 3 of the FTX Tracer parts and upgrades series. And yeah, this came about a lot quicker than I was expecting because I managed to sell something on eBay and I got the funds I needed. So I bought, hopefully, all of the remaining upgrades for this. And yeah, hopefully I won't need anything else. I'm hoping that I've done the upgrade path as best I can. The only thing I haven't got, and I probably won't for a while, are just like metal arms, and, metal A arms and whatnot. Other than that, hopefully the upgrade path to this has been maxed out for the most part. So yeah, so I just thought, solid. Let's just get all the stuff and yeah, ouch. So. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Ooh. What is this? Yeah. Okay. Starting off with the final body. Yeah. I bought the last of the bodies. This is the blue body. That's the other blue body. I don't know why they made two blue ones, but then one color for everything else. But yeah. This is the brushless body because it says brushless just there. Whereas this one, I'm guessing, is for the brushed version. So I might actually pinch these tracer stickers for the red one because unfortunately they didn't go on very well, so I had to peel them off and put some Model Sport stickers on, which is fine because that is where I bought it from. However, I might put these ones on the red one because the red one is my favorite, so these might go on there and then I'll put some Model Sport stickers on this one instead. And this does look quite nice. I do like this blue, but yeah. So I now have all of the body shells. I still would like to get the Black Zon slider. Is it the slider? There's a Black Zon variation of this with a black and green body shell. And you can also get green wheels, so I might get those. Although for some strange reason, these body shells from FTX are £7.60, and I think these are about £7.60 to £8 as well for a pair. But the Black Zon slider, I'm sure it's the slider, for some reason the body shell is £15, and I think so are these. So these are double the price for the Black Zon version, which is really nuts. I know Black Zon is a subsidiary of HPI, but it's not like FTX isn't a known brand either. They're a big brand as well. So I'm not quite sure why the slider ones are twice the price, but yeah. But everything on these do fit on the Black Zon version as well, so yeah. But yeah, so there's the final body shell. So pop that there. And in terms of the other goodies, they're all metal, as you can see. I've gone way overboard with this little truck. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm putting everything into this. I think it's just because all the upgrades are stupid cheap. Like, I'm pretty sure everything so far, with the exception of the brushless system, has been less than a tenner. I haven't paid more than £10 for any upgrade, and this is widely regarded as one of the best little trucks that you can buy. Even on Model Sport's website, if you put their cars in like best-selling order, I actually have 3 of Model Sport's best-selling cars: FTX Tracer, the Tamiya MB-01 Mini, which I've also got, and the FTX Carnage Brushless 2.0, which I've also got. So yeah, I've got Model Sport's 3 best-selling cars, and this one being number 1, which is mad. Its cheapness probably helps, but it is a very good, basher. I haven't really taken it out properly, but that rear suspension still feels weird. Like, this house that goes up, then you watch this one. And I've already put oil in these as well. I put fresh oil in these rear shocks, and they felt fine, but there's just something that doesn't feel right. Like, I don't know, man. Something just does not feel right with this rear suspension. It's like it feels too stiff, even though I don't think it is. Like, it just comes up too quick. Anyway, yeah, I bought the FTX Tracer to show the upgrades so far, but I'm kind of spoiling it. So yeah, anyway, onto the last piece of upgrades, the out drives, or the drive cups, that go onto the diffs. That's going to be fun. I have to take the diffs apart and get to these bits, and yay. Thankfully they're not like C-clipped in or anything, they just use pins, so that's good. The amount of diffs that have these in them, that are held in by C-clips, or E-clips, or whatever you want to call them, so annoying! So, but yeah. Out drive cups. And then we have... oh god, I have to figure out how to put these together. Because you need two sets of metal gear diffs. Diff gears. These are the same ones, aren't they? Yeah. So, yeah. The gears that go inside the diffs, and even the bevel gear, which I can't remember the name of this. I think it had a specific name, other than just the bevel gear. I can't remember what it's called. But, yeah. So I've got two of these, obviously, for the front and the rear. Again, this might be a little bit on the excessive side, to be perfectly honest. But, hey, if you can, why not? You know, like I said, stupid cheap. These were like £9.50, £10 or something for one of these. These are like £6 or £7. Everything is just mad cheap. There's no reason not to do these upgrades. Even if there's no need for it, they're just so cheap. Get the upgrades. Spur gear. So I've got metal spur gear. Oh god. Oh god. Please. Oh. Does a bearing go in there? Oh god. Hopefully there's a proper bearing I've got for that. So yeah, these are all machined metal as well, which is kind of, so yeah, spur gear. Nice. I mean, this should help prevent any teeth being stripped, because obviously these are plastic gears with a brushless system in it. I don't know how powerful the brushless is, and whether or not it would strip plastic gears. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, metal spur gear. And last but not least, I'm gonna have to take this thing like completely apart, which I've never done before. So this will be a fun experience trying to figure out how to do this. And upgraded, this also doesn't say machined metal, but it's heavy duty center drive shaft and drive cups. So yeah, this will replace the center drive shaft. Ooh. It's like a CV kind of joint at the front. I'm guessing that's the front, and that'll be the back. There's a screw. There's a screw. Wait, what would the screw be for? There's two screws. Oh no, yeah, two. I wonder what those would be for then. Oh. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Okay. Well, yeah, there we go. An upgraded heavy-duty drive shaft. Which, again, are any of these necessary? I have no idea. Are they cool? Yes. They're also very cheap, like I said. But let's get that off. And this is I was about to say the Rustler then. This is the Tracer in its current state. So there's the brushless system, all nice and tidy. There wasn't really anywhere else to put the switch, annoyingly, so just double-sided taped it there. That's about as neat as I can get it, unfortunately. So these cables are quite short, and these are not very bendy, they're quite rigid. So got the receiver there on the basically the little blank area that would normally have the lights stuck down, which unfortunately I can't use because it uses a different connector. I could put one of these connectors on it, but I'll be fine without the lights. I'm not going to like take it out during the night or anything. So there's a new battery, but it's incredibly short. Incredibly short thing, but it does reach, thankfully. See, that's wrapped around there because there's nowhere really for an antenna. So, and there is that new servo from Surpass Hobby, because it came with the combo, and it does fit absolutely perfectly. I did have to cut off the little mounting points, but after I did that, perfect fit. I did shorten the cable though. I shortened the cable and I put on a spare one of these plugs, because I had a load of spare plugs that you basically put together yourself. Had to put them, put all the cables in the pins and everything. So that was fun. I don't like doing that just in case it messes it up, and I've just cut this off for no reason, and then yeah. But yeah, there is the new server. So unfortunately I didn't actually get my transmitter, so give me 2 seconds, let me get my transmitter. Oh. Oh. Just here. Be careful of the tripod. So, so we'll plug this in. Yeah, this is really short. I mean, obviously I can put this like here, just rotate it, but I always like to have the label up for some reason, even though you can't see most of it because it's covered by the strap, but not even a spark. I actually tested the battery charge on this. So turn it on. Again, nice little beep. It's loud, but it works absolutely fine, the new servo. At least it did. Wait, what? Excuse me? This doesn't have a gyro on it, so... that is weird. In fact, the whole thing stops working when it's vertical. What? Oh, wait. I've never seen that. I've never seen a car just stop working. Oh, now it's working again. Nope, now it's not working. I've never seen a car stop working when it's vertical like this. Interesting, okay. Wow. It's not a dodgy switch because the light's still on. Not a dodgy connect. That is so weird. It just works when it wants to. That is bizarre. Maybe the battery is, I don't know, that's weird. But yeah, works fine. Needs to be reversed, but... And it can't really show off how much torque it has, but if I push down on it... And then... Jesus. It does feel like there's a little bit of a delay on the trigger and the sort of speed up or the acceleration. I might need to get a hold of a programming card for this. It looks to be the same as the SMD ones, so I might get an SMD. You know what, I should have actually got one at the same time as this. Didn't think of that. But yeah, I think it's the same as the SMD ones, the really weird sort of... I'll put a picture on it of it if I can find one, but I think it's the same as that, and that should work. But yeah, let's unplug that. So yeah, there we go. That's the current situation with the upgrades. Oh yeah, and the metal drive shafts as well. There's the CV joints in there. And these ones in here. I was going to see if I could fit these in the rear, because if you take the shocks off and you pull these up and then back down, these drive shafts actually cause the thing to stick there and you have to push it down. So obviously the springs and the shocks are pushing them back down, but yeah, it just didn't feel right, and it still doesn't feel right. It's just, I don't know, it's something weird. Feels, I don't know. I don't think I put enough. I don't think I put like too much shock oil in it, because it does go all the way down. Oh well, let's just move that out of the way anyway. Oh, so yeah, there we go. This is hopefully the last bunch of upgrades I need to get for the Tracer, and these are going to be so much fun to install. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to take this down or dismantle this a lot more than I've ever done. So, it doesn't look like it'd be too difficult. So getting to the rear diff was pretty simple, although there's like 9 screws you have to take out. So far I haven't been to the front diff yet, so that's gonna be an adventure probably. Yeah, even just bouncing it on the floor on the rear doesn't feel right. Maybe can someone tell me if the rear geometry of a car is different to the front? I know the front obviously has steering, assembly and all that kind of thing, but when it comes to the shocks, are the front and rear always different? Because most of my cars always feel like the rear is softer than the front, regardless of how I set it up. It just always feels weird. So yeah, if someone can shed some light on that would be great. But yeah. Oh god. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go now. Hopefully the audio comes out on this okay, because on the previous part it kind of sounded a bit echoey, even though it doesn't sound like that in my room. I do actually have a wireless mic for this coming, so hopefully that'll sound a bit nicer than the other crappy one that I got. So yeah, I might start using a wireless mic for the iPhone recordings, and hopefully those will sound a lot clearer. We'll see. It's also coming with Every, so who knows. So, in all fairness though, Every has been quite what's the word? Reliable in my area as of late. They've always been here in the mornings, before 12 when they're supposed to. So good job at doing your job, I guess. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go now and try and fit these. I might make a part 4, which is basically just, well, I was gonna say a part 4 showing these installed, but pretty much everything is gonna be hidden, so I'm not quite sure there's any point in showing. Yeah, I've also got one more thing to show you, but it's completely separate to this. It's gonna be its own unboxing, so I'm actually gonna do that after this. I'm actually quite looking forward to it. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all, no idea. I'm kind of hoping to do a run video of this at some point, but obviously, the whole GoPro thing. So this may very well be the final episode for now. If I do get the Black Zon body shell and wheels, I may do a quick video about that, just so you can see what it looks like in real life kind of thing, rather than just in pictures on the website. I'll show you what the body shell looks like and what the wheels look like on camera. So other than that, I think this might be the last video I need to make of this until I can make a running video. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go put some stickers on this and do the other unboxing video that I'm going to do. Ooh. So yeah, but I have to remember to upload this first before that. So yeah, gonna go now. Thanks for watching. See you all in whatever video I make about this next, or just next video in general. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!